Do you ever feel sad when things don't go your way? Maybe you've told yourself, I'm not good at anything. Or perhaps you've chosen a path, not because you love it, but because it's what your parents or society expected. But here's a question. If you don't listen to your inner voice, can you ever feel truly successful? Today's story will teach us that education isn't just about passing exams. It's a way to understand yourself and become who you truly are. You hear a lot of success stories, right? And you might think, if I just follow their path, I'll succeed too. But real life isn't that simple. Until you know your true interest, other people's stories will only feel like distant lights, beautiful to look at, but always far away. Let's see what lesson today's story has for us. At the edge of a peaceful town lived a young man named Sam. Life there was slow and quiet. Sam was normally active and cheerful, but for the past few days, he seemed worried and kept to himself. That year, Sam had finished his high school exams, but unlike his friends, he wasn't trying to get into any university. In fact, he didn't want to study anymore. It wasn't about money. His family owned a large, 20-acre horse farm and were one of the wealthiest families in the area. The problem was, Sam just couldn't grasp his school lessons and wasn't interested in any subject, so he decided to take a break to understand himself better. One morning, while helping his father on the farm, Sam opened up about how he was feeling. His father, Mr. David, was a wise man. He didn't get angry. Instead, he smiled and said, "Sam, I have a small task for you. I want you to meet 3 people." He wrote down their names and addresses on a piece of paper. "Tell them you're the son of the man with the golden leg. Ask them how they became successful. Their stories will help you find your answers." Since Sam liked any kind of work except studying, he was intrigued. He asked, "Dad, why do people call you the man with the golden leg?" His father just smiled. "You'll learn that from them. But remember, listen carefully. I believe after this journey, you'll understand what you want in life." Sam rode his horse to the first person on the list, who lived about 2 kilometers away. There, he met a strong old man named Mr. Andres, a successful athlete who had won many medals. When some sighed, "I'm the son of Mr. David, the man with the golden leg," Mr. Andres gave a warm smile, old memories seeming to come alive in his eyes. Sam asked him how he became so successful. Mr. Andres began his story. "I ranked 38th out of 40 students in our class. I was never a good student. The only thing I loved was sports, especially running. In the first year, I improved my training. In the second, I learned from my mistakes. In the third, I learned the best techniques. I didn't enjoy studying, so I just kept running. I ran every day for 5 years. After that, I won my first medal. Then I just kept winning." After hearing this, Sam was surprised. He understood something important. Success comes from getting better at something you love, no matter what it is. Next, Sam went to visit his father's second friend, Mr. Thomas. He arrived at a large, modern house and was surprised again. Mr. Thomas was the owner of his family's favorite restaurant, a place they went to often. After Sam introduced himself, Mr. Thomas welcomed him with joy. Sam asked, "Can you please tell me your success story?" Mr. Thomas laughed and said, "I was ranked 39th out of 40 in school. I used to talk a lot, but I didn't understand anything well. I only loved 2 things, eating and talking. Because I loved food, I started to enjoy cooking. I learned to cook by making the things I wanted to eat. One day, someone praised my cooking and said, 'You should start selling your food.' In the first year, I didn't make a profit, but my love for cooking kept me going. I learned better recipes, better ways to sell food, and how to attract customers. After 5 years, I opened my first restaurant, and now you can see how big it's grown." Sam felt incredibly inspired. He realized you could be successful even without high grades. Mr. Thomas smiled and said, "To succeed, you only need one skill. Just keep doing what you love. One day, you will definitely succeed." Now Sam was on his way to the last house. He thought, maybe now I'll meet the person who ranked 40th in school. But to his surprise, this man, Mr. McGill, was the top student, ranked first in the class. However, his house was much simpler than the other 2. A kind gentleman welcomed him in. After introducing himself, Sam asked, What is your secret to success? Mr. Miguel smiled faintly. Yes, I did well in all subjects. My grades were always the best, but I never studied one thing deeply. I knew a little about many things, but I never became an expert at anything. That was my mistake. Don't make the same one I did. Hearing this, Sam became quiet. Then he finally asked about his father. Mr. Miguel smiled warmly. Your father David was ranked 40th, the last in our class. One day, he fell off a horse and broke his leg. He had to wrap it with a golden bandage, and that's why people started calling him the man with the golden leg. But even after that injury, he never gave up his love for horses. He started with a small horse farm, and now it has become a very big one. Your father is a hard-working and focused man. After thanking Mr. Miguel, Sam rode back home, his heart full of motivation. He now understood that he truly loved working with horses, just like his father. He decided he would become a horse trainer. He also wanted to study more about animals and farming so he could become more skilled in the future. Remember this. The key to your future is already inside you. No one can build your dream for you. If you don't understand yourself, if you don't follow your true passion, then even if you follow the crowd, you will never become your real self. If you understood this story today, then remember, this is your time. Find what you love, learn it, practice it. One day, the world will know you by your work. People who walk their own path often create new roads for others. So, why not you? Thank you, everyone. If you liked this story, please share it with your friends and let us know what you think in the comments.